Hey everyone, this week's diecast review is of a 1992 Mustang 5.0 LX convertible. This of course is the famous Fox body. There's been so many iterations. The Fox body I think came out in 1979 and they wrapped it up about 1993. Now this is very old tooling. GMP has a way of really getting the most that they can out of tooling, so they've been making these for about a decade. I've been missing a Fox body since I traded a black Cobra for a Auto Art DeLorean, which was a really good trade considering I paid $30 for that car. So I really needed one. This was scored on Amazon for about $85. I think retail's like $129, so totally worth it. Underhood detail is very good. We have a working prop rod. We've got dog leg hinges, which not my favorite. Overall, the build quality of these are pretty poor. I bought two at a time, knowing I was probably going to return one for all the flaws these wind up having. Look at that A-pillar gap. I've actually seen worse. This filler panel, a lot of times these have huge gaps there. So there's a lot of these that wind up on eBay as returns from some of the bigger diecast retailers. This is a carpeted trunk, which is nice. Has a removable top. We've got piping, which is a neat detail. Seat belts. Carpeting, of course. Interior detail's pretty good. Seats move a little bit. Like I said, this tooling is probably about a decade old, so the hood fitment, not so great. This is a numbered car. I think they only made 504. This is car number 063, if I can read that correctly. I mean, even though it's dated, it's still pretty nice and detailed. And there isn't that much Fox body content outside of GMP. I know Welly did the SVO and a couple 5-liter cars, but GMP has done the SVO, the Cobra, has done all of them, all the iterations of the GT. So this is pretty much where it's at. And I'm going to start showing some of the packaging. I'm not going to do unboxing videos because they're kind of, to me at least, boring, but this is the packaging. Of course, it's marked 1 of 504. GMP packaging is kind of neat, and the fact that it has this kind of like opening styro clamshell, which is kind of neat. This features the canvas top in its down position as separate. I don't know. I'm gonna use the other top because less likely to get dust on it. And there it comes with a little Ziploc bag for the separate antenna. So like I said, $129, not really worth it for a car this rough and with this many QC issues. This one is actually pretty good considering the amount of QC issues I wound up with. But $85, free shipping on Prime. I'm pretty happy with it. Overall, the channel, I'd like to congratulate everyone for helping me hit over 100,000 views. We now comfortably have over 1,000 subscribers. If you start seeing commercials and that kind of stuff, don't be surprised, but any revenue that this silly little website does create via YouTube, I'm just going to put towards the fund of getting the museum up and running, because it's not exactly inexpensive to buy land and build a structure from scratch. So the more you guys support, the sooner that's actually going to happen. So keep liking and subscribing. Have a good one.